Hey everyone, for December adult recess, we've got some fun exercises that we're going to go through. So for the equipment, you're going to need a kettlebell, a dead ball, and then for the last week, for the finisher, you're going to need some bands. So for the first exercise, we've got a chopper to a squat jump combo, and that's going to go to the song Jump by Van Halen. The regression for the jump squat is going to be a speed squat. So we're going to start off in the chopper in athletic stance. So nice and light on the feet. I'm keeping the hands right in front of my chest. When they hear the word jump, they're going to drop down, extend the arms back behind them, jump up, and then right back into that chopper. And then for the regression, again, it's just going to be a speed squat. So down into the squat, up onto the toes. After that, full body cardio, we have a lateral shuffle into a single rep mountain climber. So just make sure the equipment is out of the way so you have enough room to shuffle from right to left. With this one, coach them to stay low to the ground. So again, they're in athletic stance. They're going to shuffle all the way to one side of the box, and it'll make it easier for them to transition into the mountain climber as well. So I'm going to drop down. Essentially, they're doing a burpee into a high plank, and then driving the knee in one at a time, and then shuffle to the other side. In. The regression for this one would be a standing mountain climber. So again, I'm going low, then climbing up. After that, we've got full body strength. We're gonna go ahead and grab a kettlebell for the kettlebell clean to reverse lunge. So we're gonna start with the kettlebell right in between our feet, toes pointed forward. I'm gonna hinge at the hips. I'm tucking the chin in, and as I grab the handle, I'm going to hold on. As I reach for the top of the kettlebell, I'm going to keep my chin tucked, the shoulders back and down. And then on the way up, I'm squeezing my glutes, pressing my hips forward, grabbing the kettlebell right by the horns. So again, for a regression, we can either have them start right below the knees, and then up into the clean, or you can have them start on the box. So all the way up, clean, and then nice big step back behind us for the reverse lunge. Alternate between right and left. The regression for the reverse lunge is going to be a squat, and then I'm going to end that exercise by hinging at the hips again and placing it back to that start position. So that's the full body strength exercise. Up next, we have the second fun exercise. That's going to be coach says animal. So we have duck, elephant, frog, and bear. So have some fun with this one, calling out the animals. The only week that's different is week 4. They have 20 seconds or 1 set for each exercise instead of us calling it out. So for the duck walk, we're going to start off in a prisoner iso squat position. So I'm dropping down into the squat. My fingers are right behind my ears, my chest is out, and so are my elbows. I'm going to start by taking nice small steps, staying in that squat all the way to the front of the box, and then backwards, staying nice and low. Elephant walk is up next. So we're digging one heel into the ground, toe is up towards the ceiling, and then my standing leg, the knee is slightly bent. I'm going to hinge at the hips, keep the back nice and flat, and then I'm going to reach for my toes until I feel that stretch in the back of my leg. So this one is slow and controlled. We're walking either to the front of the box or to the side, whatever direction we can, just to keep walking for the elephant walk. After that, we have push up to frog jump. You're just going to say frog for this one. But we're dropping down into either a high plank or down on the knees. So we're going down for a push-up, and then either jumping or stepping the knees in, and then back out. So down, we're going into that bear crawl position, out, and then just continue that movement. And our last animal exercise is the Isobaric Crawl. So wrists and shoulders, knees and hips stacked up on top of each other, and just lift up the knees a couple inches off of the ground and hold it. So up next we have our last exercise, the Intraset cardio superset. We're going to be doing a dead ball slam and soccer taps. So each week has different reps or alternating sets. So just pay attention to what week you're coaching. Dead ball slam. Dead ball slam. The legs are straight as you slam, and then you're going to squat as you pick it up. So up, squat down, pick it up. And then soccer taps. The ball is going to be down on the ground, and we're just going to lightly tap the ball with our feet. So that's it for the circuit. Up next we have our finishers. Week 1 we have a 2-minute density alternating between 2 exercises, 5 reps on each side. So we're starting off with an alternating bird dog crunch. So I'm down on all fours. I'm going to start by bringing my knee and opposite hand in for a crunch and separating the shoulder blades, and then extending in both directions, making sure that the back toe is facing down towards the ground and the front thumb is facing up towards the ceiling. So alternate between right and left for this one. After that, we have a plank shoulder tap to toe tap. So we're in that high plank position. To make it easier, feet are wider, more challenging, toes in, and just make sure the hips are as still as possible. So right shoulder, left shoulder, right foot, left foot. Regression for this one, just low plank, toe taps only. Week 3, the timing is 20, 20, 20 for 1 set, 3 exercises. We'll be using the dead ball for this one. We have an iso dead ball squat, toss, and air slam. So first 20 seconds, iso squat, hold the ball in a goblet position. So hold it for 20 seconds. After that, we have a toss. So just be sure to coach them to be careful and toss the ball up and away from their face. There's going to be a little bit of a bend in the knee for this one. So from the side view, it's going to be up and away and catch it. And then the last exercise, we're going to be doing an air slam. So the ball is going to be in the hands the entire time. From the side view, it's going to be up, dropping down. My arms are dropping down with the ball as well. That's the last 20 seconds for that. And then week 4, we'll be using either the orange or the black bands. We have, we have 3 exercises for this one as well. 60, 60, 60, 1 set. We're starting off with the X band walk. So I'm stepping onto the band. The band should be right underneath the arches of the feet. I'm going to cross the band once, and then I'm bringing my fists up towards my shoulders like I'm holding backpack straps. So my knees are going to be slightly bent, tilting the pelvis forward, really pressing the elbows to the sides. Nice small steps laterally, all the way to the other side of the box. Make sure there's resistance in that band the entire time. So right to left. After that, we've got banded bicep curls. So palms are going to be facing out. Again, make sure there's enough resistance in the band. Knees slightly bent, up towards the shoulders for the bicep curl. And then last exercise, we're doing banded overhead press. So staying in that same nice tall posture, we're going to start off in a W, and nice and controlled up, and also controlled on the way down. So always have resistance in that band. And that is it for December adult recess.